I'm Shizuka, and this is Quietly Becoming. When I said I was starting at a wildlife hospital shift, people probably imagine I'm learning about animals. And yes, of course, I'm learning so much about animals. But my first week of the biggest takeaway was nothing to do with animals. They were about me. I've realized something about myself. When I started something new, I always feel like I have been here before. Not the situation, but the feeling. It happened again recently at the wildlife hospital. The feeling of being new and not quite belonging yet. And then I remembered I've done this before so many times. First memory came up in my mind was when I first moved to Hong Kong to learn English. I went to class every single day, and I had no idea what anyone was talking about. I was 23 that time, so I'd sit there listening, catching up, maybe 1 or 2 words, sometimes none, for 3 hours. But I showed up every day. I believed and hoped one day I would understand if I kept showing up. But I remember one day in the class, I had to look up the ceiling because my tears coming up. I have no idea what everyone was doing. Probably teacher said, okay, let's go. Next exercise. Give you 5 minutes. Begin. Something like that. But I was like, wow, everyone doing something. I could ask teacher what I need to do. But I think that morning really hit me the reality. I don't understand. I know nothing. So what I did the 5 minutes was really looking at my ceiling, hoping no one noticed my tears. I didn't have a tissue with me, so I was just like, please, not tears, not now. But I still showed up next day. There was no shortcut, no confidence, no proof, just repetition. But only one thing I knew was I wanted to speak English. I wanted to understand English. I wanted to talk to friends and wanted to make friends. So I kept going. And eventually I did understand. When I walked into the wildlife hospital for the first time, I felt that same feeling. Everyone else seemed experienced, confident, and belonging. And I was new with no animal experience, and I don't know much medical English words yet. But I realized something. Just because I didn't have animal experiences didn't mean I had nothing to offer. I've built things before. I built skills. I've built resilience. I've built consistency. And don't get me wrong, all the team, staff, nurses, crews in the wildlife hospital, they are super lovely, and I'm so grateful for that. I used to think I was starting over all the time. New countries, new languages, new houses, new path, new dreams. But I am not starting over. I've been here before. This is how I build my life. Quietly, steadily, showing up. Just like our garden. My husband built our garden over 2 years. At first, it was not much, only dirt and ideas, and we hired a digger, we moved earth, it's starting showing something, but he kept going, and now this summer house is my favorite power spot. It became beautiful. It's because he kept going. He kept building. And I think our lives are just like that. So, my first week of working in a wildlife hospital, my biggest takeaway was I am not just learning how to care for wildlife. I am remembering who I've always been. Not loud, not dramatic, just quiet and consistent, and still showing up. And maybe that's enough. Now, I'd like to ask you, what's something you are building slowly that no one else really sees yet? Please share with me on the comment. I would love to hear from you. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you like, please hit like button and please subscribe. Thanks again, and see you in next video.